welcome to Adeline's little doll museum. How many Barbie dolls do you have?
I actually have so many I lost count.
Really?
After the 100, maybe 100, I stopped counting them. Just too many.
When did you start collecting firstly?
I started in 1994, and but that was not the first doll that I bought in 1994. Actually, it was much way earlier, when I was probably in primary school. Yep, and it was being just stashed away for a long time. And it's only in 1994 that when I wanted to throw away, my sister told me, hey, you should not do that. You never know, one day it's going to
be worth a lot.
Right.
In 1994, where did this passion for Barbie dolls resurrect, in you, and you decided, okay, I'm going to start collecting seriously?
Back then, I was working as a flight attendant, and I could access to all these dolls much easier when I was flying, especially to the US. So every time I go to the US, I go with an empty bag, and I always come back with at least 8 dolls in my bag.
Wow. And okay, Barbies are not cheap. How much would you roughly spend on these Barbie sprees?
Minimum 200 to 300 a time that I go.
Okay.
But it also depends, because certain dolls are already worth, or have the selling price of the doll is already a couple of $100 US at that time. All the collectors.
The collector Barbie dolls, right? Not just the normal ones you can find in the shopping centers, right? Okay, now you have a few hundreds here. Now I know it's going to be quite a task, but I'm going to ask you to pick out your favorite Barbie doll and tell us about it.
I'm too fabulous. I'm so...
The number 3 dolls from the 1960s.
So when did you get these?
I can't remember actually, but I got them off eBay. And the first few dolls that came out, the first few series, they actually smell like, you just guess, crayons.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
They smell
it's a very familiar
like
smell.
The vinyl actually smells like crayons.
Why is that so? Is it just the materials made out of?
That's right. I started off with the more contemporary ones, over this side. These are the Bob Mackey's collection. Bob Mackey is a designer from the US, and he designs clothes for people like Cher, all her outrageous clothing. So he designed for Barbie as well. And this is a series. They are all hand sewn, and they're not like play dolls where you can take them out of the doll. It's sewn to the doll. These are the earlier ones which I started collecting, and then from there I moved on to the vintage when I could afford them.
Oh, you mean the vintage ones are more expensive than the contemporary ones?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. What's the rough estimate?
Well,
to
if you to compare a number 1 Barbie, which is the first doll that comes out in 1959, in mint condition, she can be worth 10,000 or even more. It depends on her condition.
Okay.
Yeah. Whereas these dolls here, even in mint condition, probably you can get them for about $500 US. All the dolls here, the most expensive that I've ever paid for a doll is this doll here, and she's called Empress Bride. She's also, like I said, she's from a Bob Mackey's collection, and I paid about $500 US for her in 1997-8.
Where did you find her?
I bought her from an online auction. I traded with a friend from the US.
Okay.
Yeah. And she's made of porcelain, and the porcelain is usually more finer in the material than plastic. We don't call them plastic, we call them vinyl.
Among all your Barbies here, if I had to choose my favorite, I'm going for the sexy Cleopatra looking doll over here. Tell us about this Barbie. What do you know about her?
She's called Gold, just a Gold Barbie.
Gold Barbie.
Yeah. And because Bob Mackey has this series where she's called Gold, and this one is called Platinum.
Right, over here.
Yeah, they all have names. And actually from this series, my favorite would be this green doll. She's called Neptune Barbie.
We found our favorite Barbie, but which is yours?